Thank you for taking the time on this Saturday afternoon to join us to celebrate this artistic milestone. Juliana started dancing at the age of 3 and joined NNDA at the age of 7 and has become a beautiful dancer. We are indebted to our dance teachers, Srimati Anwesha Datta, Artistic Director, and Srimati Anita Kanan, Assistant Teacher, for their hard work and the way they nurtured our daughter.
And patience.
We started practicing in earnest about 1.5 years ago, and with every practice we have seen her dance skills grow. Today is the culmination of all the hard work, and we are here today for this very special performance. Today's event would not be possible without the hard work of our daughter's gurus, the amazing orchestra members, the backstage crew, and our makeup artist. We are also delighted that Juliana has chosen Ray of Hope and World Wildlife Fund as her charities of choice for this recital. Let us now welcome our MCs for today, who are both senior dancers at Nava Nritya Dance Academy. Ms. Sanvi Bhatia, a rising sophomore at Penn State, and Ms. Aritrika Das, fondly known as Ara, is a rising junior at Conestoga High School. Sanvi completed her Arangetram in 2021, and Ara completed hers last summer. Both of their Arangetrams had a live orchestra set to complex thematic choreography. They are great dancers and good friends with Juliana. Please welcome Sanvi and Ara.
Namaste, and welcome, friends and family. Ara and I are honored to welcome you to celebrate Juliana's debut recital of Indian classical and contemporary dance. Today, she'll present to you a mesmerizing repertoire in 2 different dance forms, classical Bharatanatyam and contemporary Navanritya. The exquisite dance form Bharatanatyam, which comes from South India, is the most popular Indian stage art form. Navanritya is a contemporary form which fuses multiple classical styles and martial arts. The occasion of an Arangetram, or solo debut recital, is the blossoming of the student of Bharatanatyam into a full-fledged artist after having completed several years of training, and is just the beginning of the dancer's journey. This recital revolves around the idea of oneness and peace, Aikyam and Shanti. Our songs were handpicked collaboratively by the teachers and the families in 5 different languages: Sanskrit, Hindi, Awadhi, Bengali, and Hebrew. This customized recital is designed to honor Juliana's Bengali and Jewish heritage and roots. As we go through the program today, Ara and I will be describing each dance, showing you key hand gestures so you can follow the storyline, and announcing the melody, or raga, and the rhythm cycle, or thala, before each dance. Now, I would like to briefly introduce our musicians. Srimati Shuktara Das as the main lead vocalist, supported by Srimati Monica Deshpande, Shri Dr. Ravi Iyer on the mridangam, Shri Balachandra Krishnaraj on the flute, Ms. Shweta Narasimhan on the violin, and our guru, Srimati Anmesha Datta on Natuvangam and vocals. We will have Arathika Das on vocal support and also assisting Srimati Anmesha Datta on the cymbals or Natuvangam. Please note that our sweet memories are being captured by our professional videographer, Finny George, from Celebrations Photography. Lastly, if you haven't had a chance to see the program, we encourage you to get one so you can follow along with our program today. We now begin our program with a musical offering from our orchestra as an introduction to our theme of oneness and peace. Mrs. Anmesha will sing Asatoma Sadgamaya, which is a prayer to lift us up from darkness to light. from falsehood to truth, and ultimately to peace and harmony. This Sanskrit shloka will be followed by a Bengali hymn written by Nobel laureate late Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, titled Dhonilo Re, a welcome song of peace across the sky and earth. This is about respecting the human soul, where our heart horizons are boundless and our spirit unlimited, and our music ties us all together in harmony.
Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Mritam Gamaya Shanti 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 Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Mritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Mritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Dhonilo re Dhonilo re Dhonilo ao bhano madhuro gambhiro probhato ambaro maje dike digantare bhuvano mandire shanti sangito baje Dhonilo re Dhonilo re Haro go antare arup sundare nikhil সংসারে পরম বন্ধুরে হ্যারো গো অন্তরে অরূপ সুন্দরে নিখিল সংসারে পরম বন্ধুরে এসো আনন্দিত মিলন অঙ্গনে শোভন মঙ্গল সাজে ধনিলো রে ধনিলো রে ধনিলো আও ভান মধুর গম্ভীর প্রভাত অম্বর মাঝে দিকে দিগন্তরে ভুবন মন্দিরে শান্তি সঙ্গীত বাজে ধনিলো রে ধনিলো রে শরতরঙ্গিয়া গাও বিহঙ্গম পূর্ব পশ্চিম বন্ধু সঙ্গম শরতরঙ্গিয়া গাও বিহঙ্গম পূর্ব পশ্চিম
Pushpanjali and Ganesh Vandana. Thank you to our esteemed orchestra for a great start to the show. A Bharatanatyam recital consists of a repertoire of dances, starting with the Pushpanjali. Pushpanjali is a Sanskrit word meaning offering flowers to Mother Earth. In this dance, the dancers pray to their Almighty to give them strength and seek blessings from their guru. The dancer also welcomes the audience by bowing to them, gesturing Namaste. Following a Pushpanjali, Juliana will perform a Ganesh Vandana. Through this dance, she will worship a dancing Lord Ganesha, the elephant-headed Lord of beginnings and wisdom. You, Lord Ganesh, with the vermilion mark on your forehead and riding on a mouse. People offer you betel leaves, blossoms, fruits, and sweets, while saints worship you. Pushpanjali and Ganesh Vandana. Raga, Vijaya Vasantham, and Misra Kamachpilu, Thala Adi.
Tajum tanam jundum tadim ta. Jem tananana tatajum tanam jundum tadim ta. Jem tananana gama pani sagasa. Tajum tanam jundum tadim ta. Jem tananana tatajum tanam jundum tadim ta. Jem tanananam gama pani saga. Jem tanananam tajum tanam jundum tadim ta. Jem tanananam tatajum tanam jundum tadim ta. Jem tanananam gama pani saga. Jem tanananam tajum tanam jundum tadim ta. Jem tanananam tajum tanam jundum tadim ta. Jem tanananam gama pani saga. Jem tanananam tajum tanam jundum tadim ta. Jem tanananam tajum tanam jundum tadim ta. Jem tanananam gama pani saga. Jem tanananam tajum tanam jundum tadim ta. Jem tanananam tajum tanam jundum tadim ta. Jem tanananam gama pani saga. Jem tanananam tajum tanam jundum तन तजुम जणु जणु तदिम तजुम 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 तरि तरि तजुम तन तन तजुम जणु जणु तदिम तजुम 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 तरि तरि तजुम तन तन तजुम जणु जणु तदिम तजुम 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 तरि तरि तजुम तन तन तजुम जणु जणु तदिम तजुम 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 तक तजुम तथित तजुम तक तजमुता दे तजुम तक तजमुता दे तजुम तकिट झुम तकिट तकिट झुम तकिट 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 ताम तधी तक जणुरा धीम धी तक जणु धीम तोम तक तक तोम तझेडु तधिमि तकिट तधिमि दा ताम तधी तक जणुरा धीम तधी तक जणु धीम तोम तक तक तोम तझेडु तधिमि तकिट तधिमि दा जणु जणु तक जणु तझुम तक जणु तझुम तक धीमि तक जणु तझुम ताम तताम तक ताम तकिट ताम तक धीमि ताम तक तकिट ताम तक धीमि तक ताम तक धीमि तकिट ताम ताम तदिम भिनतु तदिम भिनतु तदिम भिनतु ताम ताम तदिम भिनतु तदिम भिनतु तदिम भिनतु ताम 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 तदिम भिनतु तदिम भिनतु तदिम भिनतु ताम
जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी मस्तक पर तिलक सोहे मूस की सवारी मस्तक पर
Alaripu. Before we present our next item, let me tell you a little bit more about Bharatanatyam. It originated thousands of years ago with its spiritual character in the temples of southern India. This dance form interprets life, communicates feelings, and delineates bhava, facial expressions, through subtle eye movements and hand gestures. This visual poetry, enhanced by the raga, or melody of soulful music, comes to full vibrance with intense footwork and vibrant rhythm, or thala. These qualities of Bharatanatyam make it the highest form of yoga that integrates mind, body, and spirit. It uses a basic stance called Arimandi, or mandala, specific arm postures, angles, body angles, and a wide variety of footwork and hand movements. An Arangetram follows a margam, or recital progression, moving from simple and basic elements to progressively complex ones. You will begin to see this progression starting with Alaripu, which consists of pure dance, nritya, without any bhava or facial expressions. It begins with just the eye and neck movements and slowly bends in hand and leg movements. This Alaripu is customized as a Sangeet Alaripu, showcasing different musical instruments to honor Juliana's extraordinary talent and passion in music. Juliana will showcase the following instruments as she dances: shenai, harmonium, violin, mridangam, and flute. Alaripu, Thala Tisram.
Ta, te, yum tat, tam, kita taka tat, te, yum tat, tam, kita taka darang kutum tadigina tum tam, dit tam, kita taka te, tat te, kita taka tam, dit tam, kita taka te, tat te, kita taka tam, dit tam, te, tat te, tam. Dittam, te, tatte, tam, dittam, te, tatte, tam, dittam, te, tatte, tam, dittam, 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 tatte, tam, dittam. Tatte tam dittam, 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 kita taka te, tatte, kita taka tam, dittam, kita taka te, tatte, kita taka tam, dittam, te. Tatte, tam, dittam, te, tatte, tam, dittam, te, tatte, tam, dittam, te, tatte, tam, dittam, 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 tatte tam 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 dittam, kita taka te, tatte, kita taka tam, dittam, kita taka te, tatte, kita taka tam, dittam, te, tatte, tam, dittam, te, tatte, tam, tate tam ditam, 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 tate ta taka jam tarita ka tarite, tadigina tom taka tadigina tom taka diku tadigina tom tam. Druku taka 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 tarang kutum tadigina tum ta, te yum tat tam kita taka tat, te yum tat tam kita taka tat.
Now we welcome our orchestra to present an instrumental piece by Sri Balachandra Krishna Raj and Miss Shweta Narasimhan. Kavothuam. Now we present a Kavothuam. The next traditional item in the Bharatanatyam repertoire. It is a poetic hymn of devotion in praise of a particular god or goddess. The structure of a kavutam is such that poetic lines of a satya, lyrics, are often followed and preceded by a solokatu, rhythmic syllables. The poetic lines are first recited and then sung in a raga or melody. This song was written and composed by Rabindranath Tagore in a classical method as his homage to a South Indian or Carnatic monumental classical song by famous Sri Muthuswami Dikshitar, song titled Minakshi Mudam Dehi. In this Bengali song, Bashanti Hai Bo Bono Mohini. Mrs. Anmesha then converted this into a traditional Bharatanatyam kavothamam. In other words, now NNDA has created a Bengali kavothamam with the help of this amazing orchestra, leveraging the foundation of ancient musical legends. This is dedicated to the goddess Saraswati, the goddess of art, music, dance, and knowledge. Devi is the Sanskrit word for goddess. The song starts with noting Saraswati permeating all three worlds with purity. The divine form of goddess Saraswati, wearing a white dress, seated on a swan or white lotus, and carrying a veena and book, symbolizes that she is the epitome of all performing arts, like music, dance, and jnana, or knowledge. As we welcome Saraswati, we also welcome the grandeur of spring, which is when she is worshipped in Bengal. In all directions, the woods, green fields, mango orchids. In the wetlands and their banks, we see her in the blue horizon and in the gentle breeze across towns and villages as we see and hear her music. Kavuthamam, Raga, Puriya Kulyani, Thala, Adi.
বাসন্তী হে ভুবন মোহিনী দিগো প্রান্তে বনো বনান্তে শ্যাম প্রান্তরে আম্র ছায়ে শ্যাম প্রান্তরে
ধীম তেই তা ধীম ধীম তেই ধীম 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 ধীম তাক তিম্মি তিম্মি তা তিম্মি তা তাক তা ধীম তা ধীম 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 তাক তিম তিম্মি তা তাক তা ধীম তা ধীম 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 তাক ধীমি ধীমি তা ধীমি তা তাক তা ধীম তা ধীম 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 তাক ধীমি ধীমি তা ধীমি তা তাক তা ধীম তা ধীম ধীম জয় 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 শারদে जय 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 मा सरस्वती जय 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 मा बागेश्वरी जय 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 मा भगवती तक्की तकी तकी दिन की तकी सकला कलामयी दिक्की तकी दिन की तकी वीणाधारी तकी तकी दिन की तकी विद्याधारिणी दिक्की तकी दिन की तांबरधरी तकी तकी दिन की ताम ता ता
নীলয় আকাশে মলয় বাতাসে ব্যাপিল অনন্ত তব মাধুরী বাসন্তী
gana 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 naka jam gana naka gananam ghananam gana naka jam gana naka ghananam ghananam
নগরে গ্রামে কাননে বিনে নিশীথে নগরে গ্রামে কাননে বিনে নিশীথে পিকো সঙ্গীতে নৃত্য গীত করণে পিকো সঙ্গীতে নৃত্য গীত করণে বিশ্ব আনন্দিত ভবনে ভবনে বীণাতান রণ রণ ঝরিত বীণাতান রণ রণ ঝরিত
tadimmi dimmi takka dini takatam takatam tam takatam dini takatam tadimmi dimmi takka dini takatam takatam tam takatam dini takatam
মধু মধু মোরিত হৃদয়ে হৃদয়ে মধু মধু মোরিত হৃদয়ে হৃদয়ে নব প্রাণ উচ্ছ্বসিল আজি বিচলিত চিত শরীরে চরিতা চিতায়ু ছড়িয়ুর বাদনা ঝন ঝন ঝরিল মঞ্জিরে মঞ্জিরে বাসন্তী এ ভুবন মোহিনী। তগদগদাম তগদগদে তাকরি কুদগিরা তুমির গিরদগিরা তাতিতা তাতিতা
Lovely, Juliana. You brought Goddess Saraswati to life, graceful and eclectic, for sure. The fact that you took all the time and effort to take the Carnatic form into a Bengali Tagore song is absolutely mind-blowing. Before we present the next piece, we would like to welcome Juliana's grandmother, Srimati Eva Ray, to address the audience. Following that, we will have a Mridangam presentation by Sri Ravi Iyer.
Let me now add another welcome on behalf of Juliana's grandparents, my husband Suresh Ghosh and I. Juliana has been learning Bharatnatyam since she was 7 and practicing intensely, as you heard, for a year and a half. Not because she's my granddaughter, I want to say that Juliana is multiply talented in many of the arts. She writes beautifully, sings extremely well, and is accomplished in the piano. But her achievements in Bharatnatyam have been an unusual and, to me, quite a surprising journey. It started quite lightheartedly because her friend Anjali was enrolling in the Navanitya Dance Academy. And since the mothers, my daughter-in-law Sarah and Anu, are friends, Sarah then enrolled Juliana as well. Even though we, Juliana's grandparents, are from India, Juliana is growing up in a Jewish family, Jewish household, where neither parent had very significant exposure either to Indian art, culture, or religion, or mythology. But Juliana has learned to embrace her dual cultural heritage, exceeding in celebrating Bat Mitzvah a couple of years ago with her beautiful singing and her learning in Hebrew and Judaism. In addition to her casual encounters with family and visits to India, she has really been able to build and strengthen her connection to her Indian heritage in her own unique way through her study of Bharatnatyam, which we celebrate here today with the Arangetram. Peter and Sarah are amazingly supportive parents, and they have been there with Juliana, which for them as well been a totally unfamiliar adventure. And Sarah, the super organized mother, and my very amazing daughter-in-law, has really helped organize what has culminated today in this extraordinary achievement. It's hard to find enough words to express my appreciation for Mrs. Anesha Datta, not only as an extraordinary dancer and dance teacher, but her devotion to mentoring the young women to be self-assured and confident. And I thank Anita Kanan for all her efforts, as well as the wonderful musicians here on the stage. I thank all the family and friends who have worked hard to make today possible, and the Navanitya Dance Academy volunteers, without whose concerted efforts no Arangetram can ever be possible. Juliana, you are quite an amazing young woman, and we love you, and we are so very proud of you. Thank you all for coming today. It gives us great joy to celebrate today with all of you. Thank you.
Varnam. Varnam is the central and most rigorous piece in the repertoire of an Arangetram, where the dancer brings together the pure dance steps alternating with the motions as she acts to showcase an entire story in a dance drama format. Our Varnam is a unique and a highly customized item based on one critical episode in the epic Ramayana. As some of you know, Ramayana is the story of the heroic prince Rama's triumph over the evil demon Ravana, who abducted Rama's wife Sita. Rama had no way to easily rescue Sita had he not met and formed a strong alliance with an army of monkeys. Let's welcome Juliana on stage for her to enact key parts of the story so you can follow along. This episode starts with Hanuman, the smartest monkey in his kingdom, being told by their leader, Sugriva, to watch out for these strangers who came into their kingdom. Hanuman, disguised as a sage, goes to meet Lord Rama and his brother Lakshman, who are looking for Sita, not realizing who they are. Hanuman himself has been an ardent devotee of Rama, and when he realizes who he is, reveals his true self. Rama, Lakshman, and Hanuman form a bond, and Hanuman tells them that Sugriva can help them find the kidnapped Sita. Sugriva agrees to help Rama if Rama, in return, helps destroy his evil brother, the monkey king, Bali, and restore his kingdom. Rama accompanies Sugriva when he fights Bali and is confused who is who, as they are identical twins. Nonetheless, Rama kills Bali, who dies realizing his mistakes. Rama then makes Sugriva king of the kingdom. Sugriva then assigns Hanuman to go find out where Sita is, who at first is very confused, but then when he interacts with a group of priestesses, has a revelation that Sita is under Ravan's incarceration in an overseas island. The whole monkey army is confused as to how to trace her. However, an intelligent bird messenger and the monkey kingdom collaboratively decide that Hanuman is the right person to cross the ocean and find Sita, given his wisdom, valor, strength, and ability to be as big as a mountain. Rama gives Hanuman his ring to give to Sita, which Hanuman swallows, to assure her that Hanuman is indeed his messenger. Hanuman then crosses the ocean, finds Sita, comes back, and takes Rama and the whole monkey army to go rescue Sita. Now, without further ado, Juliana presents Ramayan, Kiskindakun, Raga, Raga Malka, Tala, Adi.
मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी द्रवहु सुदशरथ अचर बिहारी
धरंकु तकदि तकतदि खिनतुं ता रित्त रित्त हीन तक नक जम तजम तकिट तक तक रित्त रित्त हीन तक नक जम तजम तकिट तक तारित रित्त घिन तक नक जम जम तक रित्त रित्त घिन तक नक जम तजम तक रित्त रित्त घिन तक नक जम जम रित्त रित्त घिन तक जम तजम तारित रित्त घिन तक नक जम जम तक रित्त रित्त घिन तक नक जम जम तारित रित्त घिन तक नक जम जम तक रित्त रित्त घिन तक नक जम जम तारित घिन जम तक रित्त घिन जम रे तारित घिन जम तक रित्त घिन जम तारि तक रित्ताम रित्त जम तारित घिन जम तक रित्त घिन जम तारि तक रित्ताम रित्त जम तारित घिन जम तक रित्त घिन जम तारि तक रित्ताम रित्त जम मंगल भवन मंगल हारी
आगे चले बहुरी रघुराया ऋषमुख पर्वत निहराया कह रहे सचिव सहित सुग्रीवा आवत देखिय तुल बल सीवा अति सभीत कहा सुनो हनुमाना पुरुष जुगल बल रूप निधाना धरि बटु रूप देखु जाई कहे सुजानि जिय सन बुझाई पठै वाली हो हे मन मेला भागो तुरत तजो यहाँ सैला
धरंकु तकदि तकतदि खिनतुं तत्तद्धित तागत जम तरिता दीता तदिमि तकिट तक तत्तदि तजन तज्जन तजन तज्जुनु तदिमि तद्दिमि तकिट तत्तदि तज्जन तज्जुनु तद्दिमि तत्तद्धित तागत जम तरिता दीता तदिमि तकिट तक तत्तदि तजन तज्जन तजोमि तज्जुनु तदिमि तद्दिमि तकिट तत्तदि तज्जन तज्जुनु तद्दिमि तत्तद्धित तागत जम तरि तत्तद्धित तागत जम तरि तत्तद्धित तागत जम तरि तत्तद्धित तागत जम तरि तत्तद्धित तक तत्तद्धित ता दि ताम किरकदृतों तत्तद्धित तक तत्तद्धित ता दि ताम किरकदृतों तत्तद्धित तक तत्तद्धित ता दि ताम मंगल भवन मंगल हारी
रस भयऊ को तुम श्यामल गौर शरीरा छत्री रूप फिरहु बन वीरा कठिन भूमि कोमल पदगामी कवन हेतु विचरहु बन स्वामी की तुम दीनी देव महाको नर नारायण की तुम रो कौशले दशरथ के जाए हम पितु वचन मानि बन आए नाम राम लक्ष्मण दऊ भाई संग नारी सुकुमारी सुहाई बिहारी निशिचर बई देहि विप्र फिरहि हम खोजत देहि आपन चरित कहा हम गाई कहु विप्र निज कथा बुझाई प्रभु पहचानी करऊ गई चरणा सो सुख उमा जाई नहीं वरना मोर नाउ मैं बुझा साई तुम पूछहु कस नर की नाई अस कही परियु चरण अकुलाई निज तनु प्रगति प्रीति उर छाई तब रघुपति उठाई उड़लावा निज लोचन जल सींचि जुड़ावा निज लोचन जल सींचि जुड़ावा सुनु कपिजिया मानसी जनियूना तेर मम प्रिय लक्ष्मण तेरूना
Darankutakadigina tum takadingu takadingu takatam Drudaktarangu takadingu takadingu takatei Drudaktarangu takadingu 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 Drudaktarangu takadingu takadingu Jaya Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram.
देखी पवन सुत पति अनुकूला हृदय हर्ष बीती सब सूला नाथ सैल पर भपि पति रहाई सो सुग्रीवदास तब आई तेहि सरनाथ धन्य करिले हा सादर मिले उनाई पदमाता भेटेऊ अनुज सहित रघुनाथा भेटेऊ अनुज सहित रघुनाथा
धरं कुतकति कुतकतदि खिनतुं धीनु ततत्तिमिता तकजं तकजं तजं तजं तदी तकदीनु ततत्तिमिता तकजं तकजं तजं तजं तदी तकदीनु दिमित तकतकिट तकिट 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 तकदिमिता दि ता ता दि ते तकदि कुकिरगतिकिटुं ता ता दि ta ta di te ta ka di ku ke ka di tum ta ta di ta ta di te ta ka di ku ke ka di tum jaya ram jaya ram jaya ram siya ram
हस कहि चला महाअभिमानी दृढ़ समान सुग्रीव ही जानी भिड़े उभौमानी अति दर्जा उठी कामारी महाधुरी गर्जा कोई नाना विधि भई लड़ाई बिटपोट देखी रघुराई बहु छल बल सुग्रीव करा हिया हारा भय मानी मारा बानी राम तब हृदय माझ सरकारी राम चरण दृढ़ प्रीति करी बाली की तनु त्यागे सुमन बाल जिमि कंठ ते गिरत न जाने ना लक्ष्मण तुरत बोलाए पुरजन विप्र समाज राजु दीन सुग्रीव कहो अंगद कहो जुबराज
धरं कुतकति कुतकतदि खिनतुं दित्तंगुळ तिंगुळ तिंगुळ तदि तंगुळ तकदि दित्तंगुळ तिंगुळ तिंगुळ तदि तंगुळ तकदि तकदिमि तकजनु तकदिमि तकजनु तकदिमि तकजनु तकदिमि तकजनु तिरुततिरुळुं 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 दित्तंगुळ तिंगुळ तिंगुळ तदि तंगुळ तकदि दित्तंगुळ तिंगुळ तिंगुळ तदि तंगुळ तकदि तकदिमि तकजनु तकदिमि तकजनु तकदिमि तकजनु तकदिमि तकजनु तिरुततिरुळुं 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 दित्तंगुळ तिंगुळ तिंगुळ तदि तंगुळ तकदि दित्तंगुळ तिंगुळ तिंगुळ तदि तंगुळ तकदि तकदिमि तकजनु तकदिमि तकजनु तकदिमि तकजनु तकदिमि तकजनु तिरुततिरुळुं 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 दित्तंगुळ तिंगुळ तिंगुळ तदि तंगुळ तकदि दित्तंगुळ तिंगुळ तिंगुळ तदि तंगुळ तकदि तकदिमि तकजनु तकदिमि तकजनु तकदिमि तकजनु तकदिमि तकजनु तिरुततिरुळुं जय राम सिया राम सिया राम।
सुनहु नील अंगर हनुमाना जामवंत मति धीर सुजाना सकल सुभट मिलि दक्षिण जाहू रामचंद्र कर काज सवारे हो आय सुमागी चरण सिरुलाई चले हर्षि सुवीर कर बुराई पाशे पवन तनय सिरुलावा जानि काज प्रभु निकट बुलावा परसासी ससरोरु पानी करहु त्रिकाली जन जानी हनुमत जनम सुफल करिहारा हनुमत जनम सुफल करिहारा चले हृदय धरि कृपाली हारा चले हृदय धरि कृपाली हारा
मंगल भवन मंगल हारी
दीख जाई उपवन बर सरबिगसित बहु कुंज मंदिर एक रुचिरतः बैठी नारी तप पुंज दूरी ते ताहि सबहि सिर नावा पूछे निज वृत्तांत सुनावा मूंद गुणयन विवरण विदाहु कहु सीधहि जनि बचिताहु नयन मूंद
jum takadimita kata jum dalita takadimita kata kita takata jum takadimita kata jum dalita jum takadimita kata kita takata jum takajum 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 takadiku takajum takadadivinatum tadivinatum tadivinatum mangal bhavana mangal hari
पवन तनय बल पवन समाना बुद्धि विवेक विज्ञान निधाना राम काज लगी तब अवतारा सुंदरी बलम परिवनाकारा सिंहनाद कई वारणी तारा निरहिता शौच सहित सहाय जामवंत मैं पूछहु तोहि उचित सिखावन दीजहु मोहि एतना करहु तात तुम जाई सीत ही देखी तब हो सुधियाई तदीम तदीम तननदीम तदीम 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 तननदीम तदीम जय राम सियावर राम राम जय राम जय राम जय राम सियावर राम राम जय राम जय राम जय राम सियावर राम राम जय राम
Juliana, that was absolutely incredible. If I may share a few words from my heart, that was what Mrs. Amesha calls power tennis by the Williams sisters. Wow, the natya, or dramatic element in this dance, was absolutely maximized with the immense chemistry and coordination between Juliana's amazing acting skills and the orchestra's minute details of melody, transitions, orchestrations, and vibrant rhythmical creations. Can I have a big round of applause for both Juliana and our incredible orchestra? This amazing Varnam presented by Juliana concludes Act 1. We are so, so proud of her. We will now break for intermission. Please refrain from bringing food and drinks back into the auditorium. Please write a note in Juliana's guest book if you have not done so. Act 2 will commence after 20 minutes. Enjoy.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a lovely intermission. Before the performance begins, please allow me to go over some house rules. Please refrain from bringing drinks and food into the auditorium. We ask that you exit between dances if you need to minimize distractions to the dancer. You are welcome to take still photos, but please know that sweet memories are being captured by our lovely photographer and videographer, Finny George. So if you do take photos, please turn off the flash so that we don't interrupt the quality of the video and so that Juliana does not get distracted. I would also like to recognize that yesterday was our lovely second guru, Mrs. Anita Kannan's birthday, and today is her daughter's birthday, Nishita. So both of them are, integral to all of our experiences at the Dance Academy. So just needed to recognize that. The second half of this Arangetram will showcase another dance style called Navanritya. Navanritya is an alternative approach to Indian dance that attempts to locate body language within a contemporary creative plot. This style was started by Mrs. Anvesha's guru, or our grand guru, Sangeet Natak Academy Award winner, the late Dr. Monjushri Chakki Sharkar, and the late Dr. Ranjaboti Sharkar of Kolkata, India. Methodically, it comprises a chemical synthesis of several traditional Indian dance forms, ballet, martial arts, and yoga without their associated contexts. Navanritya is an open-ended dance form, sparkling in creativity, which continues to evolve. We have been adding newer movements from Kandyan, a Sri Lankan dance form, Manipuri, Chao, and many other martial arts and dance forms. Before Juliana comes on stage to showcase this vibrant dance style to you, I think you would be delighted to hear about why she has chosen the colors of her costume. As you will soon see, her costume represents the colors of Israel and India, as well as the elements of fire and water, topics explored in the second half. Therefore, it is a symbol of cultural and musical harmony, a synthesis of dance styles, and harmony in nature's elements. Now we will present Shiva Tandava. We will enjoy the royal elegance of Lord Shiva as Lord Nataraja, the conqueror of death, through a grand presentation of a Shiva Tandavam, the powerful and fiery cosmic dance of Lord Shiva. This piece is based on a famous Tagorean Bengali song, Proloy Nachon, blended with classical jatis or rhythm cycles, and starting with a famous Shiva Shloka. The song says, "When in a state of oblivion, you danced for the end of creation. O king of dance, your matted locks were flung open. The Ganges too followed suit, spreading her flowing tresses. Her waves were billowing at music's soft nuances. The sun's rays chimed in across heaven's gateway." Shiva Tandava in Raga, Bhairavi, Tala, Dadra, and language Bengali. Kripa samudram सुमुखं त्रिनेत्रम् जटा जटाधरम् पार्वती वामभागम् सदा शिवम् रुद्रम् अखण्डरूपम् चिदम्बरीशं हृदि वेळियं गिरीशं हृदि भावयामि 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 भावयामि
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय धिधिना नातेना धिधिना नातेना धिधिना नातेना धिधिना नातेना दिगी 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 तक्किट्ट नंगिट्ट धिक्किट्ट नंगिट्ट तक्किट्ट नंगिट्ट धिक्किट्ट नंगि तक्किट्ट नक्किट्ट धिक्किट्ट नक्किट्ट तक्किट्ट तक्किट्ट निक्किट्ट नंगिट्ट ताम
প্রলয় নাচন নাচলে যখন আপন ভুলে হে নটরাজ নটরাজ জটার বাঁধন পড়ল খুলে প্রলয় নাচন নাচলে যখন আপন ভুলে হে নটরাজ নটরাজ জটার বাঁধন পড়ল খুলে প্রলয় নাচন জাহ্নবীতাই মুক্ত ধারায় উন্মাদিনী দিশাহারায় দিশাহারায় সঙ্গীতে তার তরঙ্গ দল উঠল তুলে হে নটরাজ নটরাজ জটার বাঁধন পড়ল খুলে প্রলয় নাচন নাচলে যখন আপন ভুলে হে নটরাজ নটরাজ জটার বাঁধন পড়ল খুলে প্রলয় নাচন আলো সাড়া দিল আকাশ পাড়ে শুনিয়ে দিল অভয় বাণী ঘর ছাড়ারে সাড়া দিল আকাশ পাড়ে শুনিয়ে দিল অভয় বাণী ঘর ছাড়ারে আপন স্রোতে আপনি মাতে সাথে হলো আপন সাথে সব হারাসে সব পেল তার কুলে কুলে হে নটরাজ নটরাজ জটার বাঁধন পড়ল কুলে
absolutely phenomenal job, Juliana. I think I would speak for all of us in saying that that was truly a very fitting and great opener for the second half. As a dancer myself, I can say that these tandavas require a lot of stamina and flexibility. So we're all very proud of you, Juliana. Now, please allow me to welcome Juliana's good friend, Liana, to offer a few words.
Before I start, I'll introduce myself for those who don't know me. I'm Liana Matez, otherwise known as Juliana's best friend, or BFF LAD, which stands for Best Friend for Life and Death. I've known Juliana since I was 1.5 years, and we met when she was born. Although we've always joked we were forced into our friendship because our moms were best friends growing up, I've always felt like our friendship was destined to happen regardless. Over the years, our friendship has grown from 2 little girls who play and hang out to be like the sister we both never had. I grew up with 2 older brothers and her an only child, so we've become more like each other's bonus sibling over the years. Dance has always been one of Juliana's biggest priorities, and when we were younger, I knew not to ask to hang out on Sundays because Sunday was her dance day. In 9th grade, I did a project on Indian dance for my history class and asked Juliana to be featured in my presentation. Without hesitating, she put on a dance costume, did her makeup, and sent me a video of her dancing, which my class adored. This commitment to dance has never stopped for as long as I remember. Over the last 2 months, I have seen Juliana work harder than ever before, dedicating herself to this art and her passion, which she loves so much. That same dedication to weekly dance has carried through to the big preparation for today, and Juliana has continued to show her loyalty to her dance, no matter what it took. I have seen Juliana put other less important things that she wanted to do aside, so her full attention would be on perfecting her moves and hand gestures. Even while we were abroad in London with Girl Scouts, Juliana took time out of the day to practice her dances and focus on her technique. Juliana is a poised and beautiful woman, and she shows it each and every day, especially through her dance. Seeing her excitement when she finally got her costumes for today and getting to scroll through the professional pictures she took beforehand to see all of her amazing poses showed just how much she cares about this milestone. I am beyond proud of not only the dancer, but the person Juliana has become because of Indian dance, and I cannot wait to see where it takes her in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Liana, for those kind words. I can't wait to hear your song in a few minutes. As we get ready for the next piece, An Evening of Roses, please join me in welcoming Mrs. Anu Ghosh Holloman and Miss Anjali Holloman to introduce the next song, one that presents flowers as a symbol of harmony between the Jewish and Bengali heritage. The Hollomans are very special to Navanritya Dance Academy as they brought Juliana to NNDA. Anjali herself used to dance with us when she was little, and they are very good friends with yet another family in NNDA. Please welcome Anu and Anjali.
This is a garland of Bengali and Hebrew songs presented in Navanritya style, blending in Israeli dance steps. First, we start with Erev Shel Shoshanim, is a poetic Hebrew love song. Its melody is often used as wedding music in Jewish weddings. It is also well known not only within Israeli and Jewish music circles, but known throughout the Middle East. This song means, An Evening of Roses. Let us go out to the grove. Myrrh perfumes is the carpet under your feet. Night falls slowly, and a wind of rose blows. Let me whisper a song for you slowly. Dawn and the dove coos. Your hair is full of dewdrops. Your lips are as roses into the morning. I will pick them myself.
The Bengali song, written by Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, was a special request by Eva Anti. This showcases flowers as well and is called Fule Fule Dhole Dhole. The poet says, flowers sway to and fro, touch each other, blows light breeze. River water departs with noise, waves eventually ease. Sing sweetly, lark hidden in the bushes of the tree. Why in my heart I feel sad extremely, it wonders me. This Bengali song's melodic schema was inspired by a Scottish love song called Ye Banks and Braes, written by Robert Burns in 1791. Now we present An Evening of Roses, Erev Shel Shoshanim, and Fule Fule Dole Dole.
Erev Shel Shoshanim, Netzena El Habustan, Mor Vesamim Ulevona, Leraglech Niftan, Laila Yored Le'at, Beruach Shoshan Noshva, Hava El Fashlach Shir Balai, Semer Shelahava, Shachar Homayona, Roshech Malet Salim, Pichel HaBoker Shoshana, Ektefeinu Li. Erev Shel Shoshanim, Netzena El Habustan, Mor Vesamim Ulevona, Leraglech Niftan, Laila Yored Le'at, Beruach Shoshan Noshva, Hava El Fashlach Shir Balat, Semer Shelahava, Shachar Homayona, Roshech Malet Salim, Pichel HaBoker Shoshana, Ektefeinu Li.
फूले फूले ढोले ढोले बाहे की बा मृदु बार फूले फूले ढोले ढोले बाहे की बा मृदु बार तोटिनी हिल्लोलो तुले कल्लोले चलिया যায়
As a Bengali, I must say, Juliana, that it was truly heart-touching to see how well the Jewish and Bengali cultures came together as one. Now, we have yet another interesting piece. As a rite of passage from the guru to the student, Juliana will showcase her own choreography, highlighting her Jewish heritage through this instrumental introduction to the iconic film Fiddler on the Roof. Please welcome Laurie Mattis to the stage to share a few words about Fiddler on the Roof.
Good afternoon. The music you're about to hear is in the classic klezmer tradition. Klezmer usually features a lead violin, flute, and clarinet, and is a style of music that came out of Central and Eastern Europe. The word klezmer comes from the Hebrew word clay, which means tool or instrument, and zemer, which is a melody. This piece was chosen in homage to Juliana's Eastern European roots and honoring the journey her ancestors took from Europe to Israel, and lastly to the United States. For those not familiar with the movie and music of Fiddler on the Roof, it is a story about the journey to independence for Tevye, the lead character's 5 daughters. It is also about embracing self-discovery, change, and above all, putting in the hard work to make a good life for yourself and others. Without further ado, get ready to clap along to Fiddler on the Roof.
Now, let us welcome Ara to sing the song Jaya Janani Jaya as an introduction to the next dance. This devotional song describes the many qualities of Goddess Durga, referring to her as the Divine Mother. The lyrics highlight her strength and her kindness towards all.
Ah.
জয় জননী জয় জয় জননী জয় দুর্গা কালী মহেশ্বরী ভবদা রামা জয় জননী জয় জয় জননী জয় দুর্গা কালী মহেশ্বরী ভবদা রামা তাপহারিণী লোকপালিনী তাপহারিণী লোকপালিনী পতিত পাবনী তারামা জয় জননী জয় জয় জননী জয় দুর্গা কালী মহেশ্বরী ভবদা রামা মূর্তিমাতৃকা কান্তিময়ী জয় পরাভয়া চিরশান্তিময়ী জয় মূর্তিমাতৃকা কান্তিময়ী জয় পরাভয়া চিরশান্তিময়ী জয় দানবদলনী ভগত বৎসলা দানবদলনী ভগত বৎসলা জয় প্রেমামৃত ধারা জয় জননী জয় জয় জননী জয় দুর্গা কালী মহেশ্বরী ভবদা রামা দীপ্তি সুবর্ণা সুধায় মেয়া শক্তি অপর্ণা অপরাজেয়া দীপ্তি সুবর্ণা সুধায় মেয়া শক্তি অপর্ণা অপরাজেয়া আশিস নির্ঝরিণী জয় অম্বা আশিস নির্ঝরিণী জয় অম্বা করুণাময়ী অপারামা জয় জননী জয় জয় জননী জয় দুর্গা কালী মহেশ্বরী ভবদা রামা তাপহারিণী লোকপালিনী তাপহারিণী লোকপালিনী পতিত পাবনী তারামা জয় জননী জয় জয় জননী জয় দুর্গা কালী মহেশ্বরী ভবদা রামা জয় জননী জয় 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 Tunuchi Nach, Fire Dance. Tunuchi Nach is a Bengali devotional dance performed to thank Goddess Durga during this night of Durga Arti. This lively fire dance is where devotees surrender themselves completely to the goddess. By doing this, all evil energies are removed to move from darkness to light. I know this is the first time we have ever presented this type of a dance in any of our Arangetrams, and it shows. Very exciting to see this become a part of the repertoire. Before we do our last couple of items, let me welcome Miss Anmesha on stage to recognize our orchestra.
Good afternoon. Are you all enjoying the show? I would now like to share a brief bio of our main leading orchestra members and request my senior dancers to honor them on stage. Srimati Dr. Shuktara Das. Shuktara learned Hindustani classical music and traditional Bengali songs under the tutelage of late Sri Poshupati Bhattacharya, late Dr. Gobindo Gopal Mukhopadhyay, and Srimati Madhuri Mukhopadhyay, late Srimati Kalpana Chatterjee, and Srimati Amita Gokhale of the Gwalior Gharana. She continues to refine her skills and performs at local events. She is also a director of Institutional Effectiveness Department at Montgomery County Community College and has sung for many of our shows, and we are excited to see her take the role of a primary vocalist. She's an artistic advisor and script editor for NNDA's shows, and she actually writes and edits a lot of our content, along with her husband, Dr. Dev Das. Let me welcome Sanvi to honor Shuktara, who also sang at Sanvi's Arangetram a couple years ago. Dr. Ravi Iyer has received training on the Mridangam from Sri Madurai Shanmugam Pillai and Sri Trichy Raghava Iyer at Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan in Mumbai. He has accompanied several classical and bhajan musicians in India and abroad and has performed over 105 counting Arangetrams in the US for dance, including the last several at Navanitya Dance Academy. He also performs at fusion concerts and Hindustani and Western percussion instruments and regularly features in the World Music Festival. He teaches students in the art of mridangam and rhythm. We thoroughly enjoy working with him, and he is also a senior director of health economics and outcomes at Teva Pharmaceuticals. Let me welcome Ara to honor Ravi, who played at her Arangetram as well last year. Miss Shweta Narasimhan. Shweta, our talented violinist, is a senior student of Srimati Gauri Namakrishnan. Started learning violin at a very young age of 6 from Dr. Narayan Raman and was later taught by several violinists, including Sri Purnachandra Rao, Trichy Sri Satyamurthy, and Srimati Lalguri Vijayalakshmi. She has played extensively for vocal, instrumental, Bharatanatyam, and Kuchipudi programs around the country. She holds a degree in mathematics from Bryn Mawr College and master's from Penn. She has played at 95 Arangetrams, but every time I quote this number, I realize we're short by 10 because she's playing at least 4 shows every weekend. She represents the next generation of young talent who are taking the Indian arts to a new level. She has been a high school teacher and is now Pathways specialty at the Equity Institute. Let me welcome Vinaya to honor Shweta, who played for Vinaya's Arangetram just a month ago. Let me welcome Shri Balachandar Krishnaraj, our flutist who started learning flute at a very young age from Mrs. Rajamani and Sikil Maithili Chandrasekharan, Chennai, India. He also has performed for both solo and other artists, celebrity artists, as well as Arangetrams for more than 2 decades, and also impossible to count how many he has performed at, including prestigious venues around the country, Lincoln Center and Carnegie Hall as an example. Balachandar and his wife Sangeeta, who is in the audience, has been a great friend of the Navnitya Dance Academy. They both run Natya Swara, an Indian art school committed to both flute, dance, to the next generation of kids. Balachandar has a degree from Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, and an MBA from NYU. He's currently a SVP at Lincoln Financial, the head of market risk management. He is a board member of Charity Crossing to help youth rise as leaders of tomorrow. Bala has been working with us since 2010 from our very first Arangetram, and both he and Shweta, and of course Ravi too, have now mastered a lot of Bengali songs as well. Sangeeta, please join me on stage to honor Bala. Bala, of course, played at Sangeeta's Arangetram as well. Let me now welcome our newest member of the orchestra, Monica Deshpande. Dr. Monica Deshpande has been learning Hindustani classical music since her childhood under Pandit Suresh Digvekar, Mrs. Shruti Tamhane, Pathak Madam, and Joshi Sir. She has completed her training till Upantiya Visharad and is currently learning and preparing for Visharad Purna, which is another degree, under Dr. Sanika Bruikar from Nagpur. She received training for light music from Dr. Datta Harkare. By profession, she is a biomedical textiles engineer. She has a PhD in fiber and polymer science from North Carolina State University and is currently working as product development engineer with Secant Medical in Quakertown. Let me welcome Pooja Shah, our fantastic alumni dancer and backstage buddy today to honor Monica. Juliana, if you could quickly come on stage, we'll take a quick photo with the orchestra. And
Tilana, Kalinga Nardhanam. After those amazing Navnritya contemporary pieces, we are back to our Bharatanatyam, our foundational repertoire. Tilana is the liveliest Bharatanatyam piece and makes the perfect ending for a recital, which is followed by a Mangalam. The Tilana is a combination of intrinsic footwork, captivating postures, and challenging techniques combined with devotional lyrics. This Tilana is about a dramatic chapter from Lord Krishna's life. Lord Krishna went to find Kalinga, the villain serpent, for 2 reasons. 1, Kalinga was dangerous to all the neighboring towns. 2, Krishna had lost a toy that fell into Kalinga's lake. Kalinga then wakes up in the famous song Kalinga Nardhanam, a popular Bharatanatyam Tilana. In Kalinga Nardhanam, we then showcase the famous fight between Krishna and the Kalinga, and how the brave Krishna defeats Kalinga and forgives him in this drama dance. In the turbulent water of a Yamuna river dances Lord Krishna, the one whose valor the world is delighted with. The beautiful blue-colored one, embellished by his enchantment, is dancing vigorously on the moving serpent, with footsteps softer than lotus petals, on the turbulent waves adorned by drops of water. He dances and dances. His compassion, yet curious glance is looking here and there. You are the adorable child who holds the people of Raj in rapture, the valiant one who fights with Kalinga and is joyfully dancing on the Kalinga serpent, the one whose very form is the mood of compassion, Karuna Rasa. Like the stinger of a honey-intoxicated bee, with your ever-moving, lotus petal-like eyes, you are an expert in stealing the hearts of even pure sages. O compassionate one, you vanquish the demons and you possesses all the divine attributes. Victory to you, son of Nanda, Lord Krishna. We are excited to present one of the most complex Tilanas in the world, sung by our teacher, Srimati Anmesha Datta, in Tilana, Raga, Gambhir Ratnai, Tala, Adi, language, Sanskrit, dance style, Bharatanatyam.
ताम धीम तरन ताम धीम तरन ताम दीना तदीना ताम धीम तरन ताम दीना तदीना ताम धीम तरन ताम दीना तदीना ताम धीम तरन 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 ताम दित तगिट ध्रुग तगिट तदिगिन तुम ताम धीम तरन ताम दित तगिट ध्रुग तगिट तदिगिन तुम ताम धीम तरन ताम यमुना तराग पंखे रुबद ताम धीम तरन ताम यमुना तराग पंखे रुबद ताम धीम तरन यमुना तराग पंखे रुबद ताकिट ताल शरणदायक सायक मुद्रित जय जय ताम दीप तरन ताम दीप तरन मित तज्जम तक तज्जम तकदिक तज्जम ताम तामित तज्जम तक तज्जम तकदिक तज्जम ताम तामित तज्जम तक तज्जम तकदिक तज्जम ताम तामित तज्जम तक तज्जम तकदिक तज्जम तज्जम तत्तकन्नम तत्तकन्नम तत्तगुर्रम तताकु जनंतरि ततकु जनंतरि ता जनंतरि तदिमित किट जनु ताकु जनंतरि ततकु जनंतरि ता जनंतरि तदिमित किट जनु अद्भुत नर्तन चित्रित
ಸಮುದ್ಭವ ಉದ್ಭವ ಅದ್ಭುತ ತಾಕು ತತಕು ಜನಂತರಿತ ಜನಂತರಿ ತದಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಜನು ಅದ್ಭುತ ನರ್ತನ ಚಿತ್ರಿತ ಮುದ್ರಿತ ನಿತ್ಯ ಸಮುದ್ಭವ ಉದ್ಭವ ಅದ್ಭುತ ತಾಕು ತತಕು ಜನಂತರಿತ ಜನಂತರಿ ತದಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಜನು ಅದ್ಭುತ ನರ್ದನ ಚಿತ್ರಿತ ಮುದ್ರಿತ ನಿತ್ಯ ಸಮುದ್ಭವ ಉದ್ಭವ ಅದ್ಭುತ ತಾಕು ಜನಂತರಿ ತತಕು ಜನಂತರಿತ ಜನಂತರಿ ತದಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಜನು ವಿದಿಶುಧ ಕಾಲ ವಿದಿಶುಧ ಶೀಲ ಗತಿಶಯ ನೀಲ ಗುಟಪದ ಲೋಲ್ ತಾಕು ಜನಂತರಿ ತತಕು ಜನಂತರಿತ ಜನಂತರಿ ತದಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಜನು ತದಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ತಾಕ ದಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ತಾಕ ದಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ತಾಕ ತಾ ತತ್ತೋಂ ತತ್ತೈ ಕಿರತ ಕಿರ್ತೋಂ ತರಿಕಿಟ ತಾಕು ಜನಂತರಿ ತತಕು ಜನಂತರಿತ ಜನಂತರಿ ತದಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಜನು ತದ್ದಿಮ್ಮಿದಿತ್ತಯ ತರಿಕಿಟ ತಾಕ ಜಂ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ ಧೃಗ ನಾಂ ಕಿಟ ತೋಂ ಗತಾನ ಕೀಟ ತೋಂ ತೈತ ತೋಂ ತಕ ತರಿಕಿಟ ತಾಂ ತದೀಂ ತತೋಂ ತತೆ ತಜ್ಜೋರಗ ಬಂದ ಅದ್ಭುತಂಗ ಶಿರಶಿ ಚಲನಂ ನೃತನಂ ಇದನಂ ಕೃದನಂ ಇದ ಚಂದ್ರವದಂಗರ ಕಂಕನ ಕಿಂಚಿತ ನಂದನ ವದರದರದ ದಿಮಿ ಜನು ತಾಂ ತತಾತಕ ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಗ ಭೂಷಣ ತಗಿಟ ತಗಸ್ತ ತಕರ ಮಂದಸ್ ವಿತಕರ ಹರ ಪೂಜಿತ ಪದಯುಗಲ ಹರಿಜಯ ವಿಜಯೀ ಭವ ನಂದ ಕುಮಾರ ಬ್ರಜ ಜನ ಪರಮಾನಂದ ಕಿಶೋರ್ ಕಲಿಯ ನಟನಾನಂದ ಗಂಭೀರ ಕರುಣಾರಸ ಯುಗ ಭಾವ ಶರೀರ ಮದ ಮಧುಕರ ಮಧುಪದರಲ ಸಮನಯನ ಕಮಲದಲ ಚಲನ ಮುನಿ ಹೃದಯಮಪಿ ಚೋರಜ ಕರ ದಯಾ ಕರ ಮುರಾ ಶ್ರೀ ಕರ ಮದ ಮಧುಕರ ಮಧುಪದರಲ ಸಮನಯನ ಕಮಲದಲ ಚಲನ ಮುನಿ ಹೃದಯಮಪಿ ಚೋ ರಜಾಕರ ದಯಾಕರ ಮುರಾರಿ ಶ್ರೀಕರ ಮದ ಮಧುಕರ ಮಧುಪದರಲ ಸಮನಯನ ಕಮಲದಲ ಚಲನ ಮುನಿ ಹೃದಯಮಪಿ ಚೋ ರಜಾ ಕರ ದಯಾಕರ ಮುರಾರಿ ಶ್ರೀಕರ.
Wow, Juliana, that was fantastic. I was blown away by all the stink movements and the backbends. It was truly impeccable. Also, the chemistry between you and the orchestra was out of this world. So can we have another round of applause, please, for that? That's not a very easy tilana to pull off. Before we finish up the show, we request Sarah Auntie and Peter Uncle to come on stage and share a few words.
Please applaud our amazing makeup artist, Srimati Srividya Suresh, to come up here, who, wait for it, came all the way from Florida to make our daughter look professional and more beautiful and sophisticated today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And as your navigators for the afternoon, both of them have been so excellent in narrating the lovely stories. They've been great partners to Juliana. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Mangalam, Anandolakai. A Bharatanatyam dancer concludes a performance with a Mangalam, expressing gratitude to the guru, orchestra, and the audience, joining both hands in a namaste or prayer form. Ours is a blend of Vedic hymns and Tagore songs to bring harmony. The Sanskrit Vedic hymn says, "May you move in harmony, speak in one voice, let your minds be in agreement." May our purpose be the same. May we all be of one mind. In order for such unity to form, I offer a common prayer. May our intentions and aspirations be alike, so that a common objective unifies us all. The Bengali song says, "In the abode of joy and benevolence lies the beautiful truth. Your glory shines across the vast sky. The universe ornaments your feet. The enchanting beauty all around. In a grand festivity, the world greets thee in prosperity, deep adoration, and in complete submission." Mangalam, Anandolakai, Raga, Jinjit, Tala, Ektal. Language, Sanskrit and Bengali.
Sangachadvam samvadadvam samvomanamsi janata. Sangachadvam samvadadvam samvomanamsi janata. Samano mantra samiti samani. Samano mantra samiti samani. Samana manasah chitta Sangachadvam samvadadvam samvomanamsi janata. Samani varakuti samana hridayani va. Samani varakuti samana hridayani va. Samanamastu vo mano yathavat susahasani. Sangachadvam samvadadvam samvomanamsi janata. Anandaloke mongolaloke virajo shoto sundaro. Anandaloke mongolaloke virajo shoto sundaro. Mohima tabu udhashito mahagagono maje. Mohima tabu udhashito mahagagono maje. Bisho jagoto moni bhushono beshtito charone. Anandaloke mongolaloke virajo সোনারো আনন্দ লোকে মঙ্গলালোকে বিরাজ সত্য সুন্দর
Wow, Juliana, that was absolutely mind-blowing. A wonderful end to a wonderful day. Let's now invite our artistic director, Mrs. Amesha Dutta, to share a few words on behalf of the NNDA teachers and community. And then we will invite Mrs. Anita Kannan to join us to felicitate Juliana. Let me tell you a little bit about both our teachers. On the professional front, Mrs. Amesha is a senior technology executive in the healthcare field focused on digital transformation and health equity. She is a managing director in the strategy consulting leadership team at Deloitte Consulting, serving large healthcare systems, C-suites, and is also involved with many nonprofit organizations. She is honored to have had 2 Wall Street Journal articles published recently on digital health and has gotten recent accolades from Philadelphia Business Journal for her work on health equity with cross-industry public-private sector collaboration here in Philadelphia. On the artistic front, she received her training in Indian classical dance, Bharatanatyam, and contemporary dance, Navranritya, from Sangeet Natak Academy Award winner, late Dr. Manjushri Chaki Sharkar, and late Dr. Ranjubati Sharkar. She is also trained in North Indian classical music and was an All India radio child artist from age 7 onwards in Hindustani classical bhajans and light music. The Academy has been training 60 to 70 students per year at all levels. She enjoys the opportunity to coach students to become strong leaders with robust cultural dexterity and a distinctive personal brand. The Academy has raised over $600,000 for various charities, including her own, Ray of Hope International Foundation. Let me talk about Mrs. Anita Kannan, who has been dancing Bharatanatyam since the age of 3 and has been dancing and teaching at Navranritya Dance Academy since 2006, where she got an opportunity to specialize in Navranritya. She enjoys teaching younger children and takes pride in dancing with her students of all ages. She believes that dancing is the canvas to paint your feelings, and you can be creative to make your style unique. Mrs. Anita is also a proud member of Ray of Hope's Planning Committee, which has provided her the platform to give back to the community. As a sustainable engineer by profession, she works at TerraCycle, an environmental services company, as a life cycle assessment practitioner. Please welcome to the stage Mrs. Amesha and Mrs. Anita.
Well, most of you were clapping throughout, so really appreciate your support. I would just like to say a few words. I mean, Juliana, you blew us away, way above expectations. And, after the backstage coordination call we had, Juliana, a couple days ago, we were all kind of nervous about you being nervous. But we weren't at all. You smiled the way throughout. Your back flips make my back hurt. I mean, you're so flexible. It's unbelievable. We had a lot of discussions about how to keep everything together. And Vidya, I cannot thank you enough. Nothing came out at any point. You did an amazing job. Let me also thank the amazing orchestra. If I can have a big round of applause for all our orchestra members. Absolutely phenomenal. It is a lot of work to balance between the traditional music, keeping the purity of that, while experimenting into newer areas. Not a small feat. And Juliana, what more can I say about you? I mean, her musical talent, we were talking backstage as a group of musicians, that she just glides on the stage. She's flying on the stage. She adjusts so well to live music. It's absolutely mesmerizing to watch you. I wish I could sit in the audience and watch you, Juliana, but we'll have a video watch party at some point. Sarah and Peter, thank you for your hospitality. I mean, Sarah, you're now an Arangetram expert. You can call yourself that. You really have worked hard. And thank you to all those who helped today. There's a long list of parents, but I'll start with the younger generation because they have done a tremendous job in being there for Juliana. Maya, you helped with many classes. Sangeeta, you helped recently as well as backstage today. Sanvi and Ara, you are amazing. And Ara, you can take over my job of Nattu Bhangam. I hardly had to play today, which is great. As some of you know, I have a bad wrist. She took over. Ara, you did phenomenal, amazing. And then I also want to thank Pooja and Vinaya for their great work backstage as well. Sangeeta, you're a great boss. You managed it. Radhika, Dev, I'm sure I'm missing many, many people. But Juliana, I'm sure you will agree that none of this would be possible without Mrs. Anita's extreme dedication. Even though she was away a few days ago, she was checking on every minute detail. Has this been done? Have we talked about this, and that? So that detail-orientedness of the entire team makes the world of difference to me, huge help. Juliana, I would say, the way you delivered your bat mitzvah and then now this phenomenal Arangetram, I have no words. To bring together two cultures that have so much similarity, yet its own beauty in each of them has been a tremendous journey. I watched her bat mitzvah over Zoom, couldn't make it to the in-person one, but she truly has, she gave her soul to the bat mitzvah, and she gave her soul again to this day. This is no less than a college degree. The amount of attention, passion that she has given is truly no less than a college degree. Without further ado, because I know I'm in between you and dinner, let me welcome Mrs. Anita to felicitate Juliana on stage.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and thank you for coming to this performance. It means so much to me. I remember my first ever dance recital, just 3 years old and getting ready with my friends in my leotard and high ponytail. I knew, even at that age, the dance would be something I'd stick to. At Nava, I formed the best friendships, worked towards raising money for Ray of Hope, and enhanced my networking skills. At the Academy, it's not just about dance, but especially the individual growing as a leader and the chance to make others' lives better. Ms. Anwesha has taught me how to be a better dancer while networking and branding to make me a stronger public speaker and feel confident in my Jewish and Indian identity. If I were to list all the things the Nava does, we would be here for a while. So what I do have to say is that I am forever grateful that I have had such an amazing guru all these years, who always looked at the highest potential in me and everyone around her. She's the definition of a boss lady and an inspiration to me and so many. Miss Anita is the teacher I started learning from when I just joined the Academy, and her patience, kindness, and determination towards us as a group is something I'll never forget. A teacher truly changes how you see the subject, hobby, or sport, and Miss Anita made me excited to come to dance every day for the many years she taught us. Thank you so much for putting up with me during all of these practices and for all you have and continue to do for the Academy. Vidya Auntie worked her magic and is the individual behind the beautiful hair, makeup, and jewelry. She is also the reason I still have the energy to speak now. Thank you so much for flying all the way from Florida to make this a special day for me. Thank you to all of the musicians again. You truly made this Arangetram feel like a movie, and your countless hours put into perfecting the songs do not go unnoticed. Thank you to my best friend in the world, Liana, for singing with me and having the flexibility to practice it and re-record it the many times we did. Thank you, Aunt Lala, for helping with all the little details and putting together all the finishing touches for things like decorations and gifts. Thank you so much to Anu Auntie and Anjali for your beautiful reading. I love you guys. Thank you to my two amazing MCs, Sanvi and Ara, two people who are incredibly talented, kind, and dedicated to whatever they do. I'm so happy to have shared the stage with you. Thank you to the many, many people who helped through this process, and whether it was backstage today or the practices leading up to the Arangetram. Thank you, Maya and Sangeeta, for taking hours out of your day to give feedback and be a mentor to me. I'm so grateful for all of our volunteers and helpers. You all made this day organized and an experience I'll never forget. Thank you so much to my incredible grandparents, my Dida and Dadu, who have spent almost as many hours working on the Arangetram as my family and I. These two have been my biggest cheerleaders and always encouraged my love for Indian dance. I would not be here today if not for their love, kindness, and generosity. But on that dance recital day, at the age of 3, what I especially remember was the happy feeling of running off that stage to hug my mom and dad. Thank you so much to my Ima and Abba for being the most supportive, loving, caring, and humorous people who always challenged me to become the best version of myself. I was hesitant to join the academy at first because the only dance I was exposed to was ballet, tap, and hip hop. My mom and dad convinced me to give it a try, and even if I got discouraged from the first practice, to keep going, so I did. Throughout all of this, you have helped me embrace my 2 identities and enforced me to be confident as a Jewish Indian woman. I am forever grateful for all the sacrifices you two have made to get me to this point. I love you so, so much. A big thank you and shout out to the family and friends coming in from places as far as California, Florida, Massachusetts, Maryland, and New Jersey. And lastly, thank you to all of you who came to see me achieve this milestone in my life. Shalom and namaste.
All right, before you make any assumptions, ChatGPT played no part in my speech preparation today. Even though I went through so many pujas and festivals with my father as a child, I never thought I would be standing here today making a post-Arangetram speech. As usual, Sarah serves as the better half of the parental unit, supporting Juliana's love of dance while also ensuring that she remains her best person. And by best, I mean the essential elements of dance: body, energy, space, and time. You see, I've learned over the years this isn't just practices of some pre-canned choreography culminating in a recital. This is a constant alteration and perfection of the art form. I also learned a little bit about pie in preparing for today as well. No, not mathematical formulas or food, although I have lost a few pounds over the summer. Thanks for noticing. But I'm talking about the Proto-Indo-European language, which I learned about over the summer. So Pi is hypothesized to have been spoken as a single language from around 4500 BC to 2500 BC, so during the late Neolithic to early Bronze Age, give or take 1,000 years. Today, the descendant languages of Pi, with the most native speakers, are Spanish, English, Portuguese, Hindi, Urdu, Bengali, Russian, Punjabi, German, Persian, French, Italian, and Gujarati. The word dance comes from a Latin meaning to sing, which in turn comes from a Pi root meaning to chant or hum. Thus, oh thank God, he's finally getting to the point, dance means to chant or hum along with music. And I think we've seen the perfect marriage of song and dance this afternoon, and until I watched a performance with live music, I didn't quite get it. Juliana has spent countless hours honing her skills as a dancer in preparation for today. We know this because instead of practicing in the basement, which we spent money and sweat equity fixing up, she continued to practice in her second-floor bedroom. This had the unexpected benefit of informing us she was practicing by the constant sounds of I didn't hurt myself, while I'm trying to watch the news. In those cases, closed captioning was our friend. By the way, if you're having any remodeling work done on the first floor of your house and questioning the integrity of the drywall fasteners, Juliana is available to perform rigorous stress testing. We are, of course, proud of Juliana's accomplishments this afternoon. I say of course because it's a very rare moment where we're not proud of her. It's easy to tell if a child is actually interested in this sport or extracurricular activity by their attitude on practices. Practice was never a work or a chore for her. It has always been a labor of love, and it's heartwarming to watch a loved one hone their skills over time. Today's performance required a lot of help, a lot. As such, please celebrate as I'm going to finally stop talking and let Sarah make you cry instead in a good way, while also conveying our appreciation to the multitude of parties who made today so wonderful. Oh, and also, if you haven't already, consider contributing to Ray of Hope because unlike other charities that are out there, This is a small charity, so your dollars actually go into benefiting the people the charity was designed for. So no overhead there.
He was supposed to thank you, not do a pitch to have you donate. For those of you who did donate to Ray of Hope and World Wildlife Fund in Juliana's honor, thank you so much. Okay, so as Peter had mentioned, Juliana has always expressed herself through movement and music. Her heart has always beat with a rhythm of joy that spreads like the canopy of a strong tree, with branches connecting her to her family, friends, and community. It's hard to recall a time when our little sweet pea wasn't humming, singing, or dancing with Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. Yes, you heard me right. If you haven't seen the movie, we encourage you to watch it or listen to the music, because even Dadu would sit and watch it with her and share in her joy as she twirled around with Barbie. Juliana shares the love of music and dance with her Dadu Suresh and Dida Eva. They recognized her musical interests early on and helped cultivate this love by taking her to music and dance shows, especially at puja. We are so grateful for their support and generosity. If you know our dancer, you know that she has easily lived in two worlds as a Hindu. What we could never have anticipated is that both those worlds would cultivate such strong values, like generosity for those less fortunate, humility, and understanding the importance of not putting yourself above others, and most importantly, to always be compassionate. Through the guidance of our multi-talented director and guru, Srimati Anwesha Datta, Juliana has been able to embrace her Indian culture through dance, charity, and community. We are indebted to Anwesha for all of her time, dedication, and values she has helped instill in Juliana and all of the other dancers and alum in our academy. Thank you, Anwesha, for also embracing Juliana's duality and allowing her to blossom. We also want to thank Hamang, who's in the back, for the countless hours dedicated to these dancers, especially gearing up for recitals and Arangetrams. And a big thank you to Miss Ariana, sitting right over there, for always being ready to offer a helping hand whenever needed. Our thank yous would not be complete without also sharing with you how truly fortunate Juliana has been to be taught by Srimati Anita Kannan over the last 9 years. Anita's patience, kindness, and humor has refined the subtlety and beauty of our dancer. We would also like to thank her daughter, Nishita, who could not be here today because it's her birthday. Thank you very much. But she really helped get Juliana ready for the Arangetram. Her dedication to the Nava Nritya Dance Academy has been so appreciated, and we are grateful that Juliana has been able to look to Nishita as a mentor and a friend. We would also like to thank Gibson for our sound, and Finney for our video, and our support staff here at Fugate Middle School, Mr. Williams. Please give one more round of applause for Sanvi and Ara for doing an amazing job, our MCs. And one more round of applause for our talented singers and musicians who allowed Juliana to shine today. As Peter said, I want to acknowledge a few more people. We would also like to thank all the volunteers who made today possible. The biggest hug goes out to Anu. I don't know where you are because I can't see you, but thank you for all your help and your sanity checks in preparing for this event. And there is another big hug waiting for our cousin Sharmila, who has also been so helpful in making today a success. Lori and Liana also have hugs waiting for them for all of their help. And the last hug and kiss is reserved for our dearest Dida, who helped make today possible with her constant support and love. Thank you. Lastly, thank you all for being a part of Juliana's Arangetram today. And we hope you enjoy your vegetarian packaged dinner from Saffron and a little Hindu-inspired dessert. So thank you, everyone. Lastly, also want to thank Seema. Big shout out for you because your help was invaluable today. And thank you again, all our volunteers. And thank you all for today.
Thank you.